dancing.
And so we continue the Turnaround Showcase. And right off the bat, I'm going to take a moment and say pleasant good afternoon, good evening at this point to Omar, my brother. How are you? In the chat room. And you may join us right there in the chat room also, okay? Off to a very late start, but that's how it is sometimes when you just have to, you have no choice. Hey, guess what? Again, this is the Tony Ryan Showcase. Remember, it comes away Monday to Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and on Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Main sponsor, Healthy Living Health Food Store, located at 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets, where you can purchase all your vitamins and minerals, your supplements in general. Also where you can purchase your vegan standard breakfast, lunch and dinner, Mondays to Saturdays. And while there, you can choose from our wide assortment of vegetable patties, your ackee, col, your kale, lentil and so on. Yeah? And also your vegan standard pastry. You can purchase right there at Healthy Living Health Food Store. And also your alkaline water. Yes, all of that right there at Healthy Living Health Food Store. Again, located at 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets. Also bear in mind, right there at Healthy Living, you can get rid of your blood pressure problem with the blood pressure resolve. Get rid of the diabetes with the diabetes be gone. Get rid of the excess cholesterol with the cholesterol cleanse. And fellas, get rid of the frequent urination, the weak urination, the after dribble, the erectile dysfunction, the premature ejaculation, all of that with the Rooster Fixer. Available only at Healthy Living Health Food Store. You ought to know about our very effective weight loss program. Also the fact that any other health concern that you may have, you may bring it to our attention, because we do consultation Mondays to Fridays from noon until 7 p.m. on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We also do mail order. Once more, our location, 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets. Telephone number is 718-798-0773. Again, telephone number is 718-798-0773. Health Living is where health lives. Additional sponsors of the Tony Ryan Showcase. You have the accounting firm of Marcus Hilton. You have Mrs. Tracy Ann Bagaloo representing Financial Education Services. You have Immigration Attorney at Law, Mr. Winston Tucker, the chef to the restaurant, and of course my dentist, Dr. Roy Street. I'm going to tell you more about those sponsors in a moment, but as always, every Tone Rhyme Showcase, we must pause and give credence to the master. Let's come together yet one more time. So we're going to do it like this. Again, this is a Tone Rhyme Showcase. Good afternoon.
One day I came to him. I was so thirsty. I asked for water. My throat was so dry. He gave me water that I had never dreamed of. And for this water, my Lord had to die. He said, I thirst, yet he yet he made the sea. I thirst, said the King of the ages. In his great thirst, he brought water for me. Now there's a river that flows as clear as crystal, and it comes from God's throne above. And like a river, it dwells inside me, bringing mercy and life. See where my Jesus bled on that cross at Calvary. I remember the blood was running down his side. The King of Kings left glory above to pay the price for my sin, for your sin. Oh, I just want to thank him right now for what he did for me. Oh God, I worship you right now. Oh, I want to worship you, God. I will remember Calvary. Oh, somebody worship. Somebody praise him. Oh. He said, I thirst, yet he made the rivers. He said, I thirst, yet he made the sea. I thirst, say the yet he
Again, it's the Tony Ryan Showcase. And taking another moment to say a very, very, very warm welcome, blessings, and so on, and giving thanks to Brother Renford Kogel, brethren of mine in the chat room. They can join us, They're also. Give thanks again, Brother Rennie. Give thanks. Oh, yes. Very, very humbled by your presence. Again, this is the Tony Ryan Showcase. And how was your weekend? I sincerely hope that it was a very relaxing one for you. And also you took some time to spend the quality time with the family. I cannot overemphasize how important that is. Yeah? Very, 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 very important. Well, I do not get weekends. I get up a few hours on a Sunday and, really, really welcoming hours too. That's not enough. For real. But yesterday was a very interesting, something happened yesterday was very, 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 very interesting. On 60 Minutes, they brought over a presentation on lynching in America that took place before Jim Crow, after Jim Crow, believe it or not. That I find interesting. I'm going to pause this. Interesting because it is a subject matter that a lot of people shy away from. They think that a major network and a production of that network decided to deal with that problem. On the heels of that, I ought to remind those listening, that lynching has not stopped. No. It hasn't. It has taken on a new approach. You see? No longer it is commonplace for a mob to gather and accuse the person out of a courtroom and take him to the nearest tree and string up a rope and hang him. It's not done like that anymore. But it is done in the form of police killings. It's lynching. I just want to make that crystal clear. That is lynching. Because too many times you hear, almost weekly, you hear if not weekly, unarmed African youth is shot by police. Unarmed. I thought it was a comb. I thought the comb was a gun. I thought the phone was a gun. I thought, And I can safely say this because it doesn't happen in other communities. It doesn't. Someone would have a hard time convincing me that in other communities you don't have people walking with a phone or a comb or any little thing. So therefore lynching continues. What does it mean? It was very, very, very interesting to see that presentation because you do have, and this actually came as part of the argument, 6:27 the time, 27 minutes after the hour 6. It was part of the argument that you have people from even in the African community, and when I say African, I use it in a very parochial way, meaning people a lot of melanin and so on. Right? Okay. You do have folks in our community who are saying, That's a long time ago. Let's forget about it. Let's forget about it. And there is one question that I usually ask a person who presents that argument. What do you know about us being enslaved? Or our forebears being enslaved? Because until you're aware of what enslavement means, or to be enslaved means, you will not even identify the fact that you are still in slavery. That's my argument. If you do not understand what it is, if you do not know what happened, if you're unaware of what happened and the different ways in which it was done, and you won't even recognize the fact that you're still in there. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something what the kind of condition that we are in as a people. It was last week that this gentleman who is a Korean came into Healthy Living. He was walking around and I said to him, may I help you? As I do everyone who comes into the store. And he signaled that he was just looking. Signaled, didn't answer me, didn't say, well, I'm just looking. No. He signaled by saying, pointing to his eyes and pointing to the goods. I'm just looking. I said to him, I can see that. When we come into your establishment, we come in and we have one thing to do only, and it's to buy. And a lot of times, we are even in your place buying and you're watching us like a hawk. But when you come into our place, you come in to look, to see what a business such as mine is carrying, so you can purchase it in bulk and go next door, which is one of these people over there, and sell them, so therefore people do not have to come to my place to buy it. Fully aware of that. Fully aware of that. There are so many of these different kind of predators who are into our communities. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. The sad thing is this, that we support them. The sad thing is this, without our dollars, these predators would leave our communities. Because they're not really interested in, what, socializing us? No. Loving us? No. Liking us? No. It is just there. Just because we are not particularly careful how we spend our dollars. We don't spend it. You know? So therefore there was a follow-up today on social media about this museum with a lot of the history of enslavement in that museum. Caucasians contribute to it. Africans contribute to it. A lot of folks contribute to it. Meaning they send in artifacts. And one of the things they send in that I saw today were these effigies of like wash day women, you know, domestic help and so on. The black minstrels, so on. The dark face with white lips and so on. And you know, for the first time, I had a light bulb moment regarding that particular thing. I'm sure Brother Rennie will know what I'm about to say. In Jamaica, back in the 60s, maybe 70s also, there was a place called Victoria Craft Market, bottom of King Street for those who are familiar with the area. I think they move it and put it somewhere in Newport West or something. That's what the last thing I think. But in Victoria Craft Market, you had vendors selling different kind of things for tourists. And one of the things they were selling were these effigies. What I'm talking about, Brother Ruler? Brother Rennie. You know what I'm talking about? These effigies were made of cloth. And it was kind of painted with what it was supposed to look like and so on. And like a cloth doll. But we were actually making a mockery of ourselves when we were selling that. That was done out of ignorance. The same ignorance that will make an African person say, oh, that's a long time ago, forget about it. Have you ever stopped to think why they, quote-unquote, Jew would teach their children about their Holocaust? Have you ever stopped to think about that? Have you ever stopped to think what they meant when they said never again? Have you ever stopped to think about it? We need to take a page out of their book. We need to do that. And maybe we'll finally understand the sad situation that we're in as a people. Yeah.
Healthy Living Health Food Store located at 3956 White Plains Road in the Bronx between 224th and 225th Streets, where you can purchase all your vitamins and other supplements, your vegan standard breakfast, lunch, and dinner Mondays to Saturdays. Get rid of diabetes with the Diabetes Be Gone, high blood pressure with the High Blood Pressure Resolve, high cholesterol with the Cholesterol Cleanse, fellows all your prostate and bedroom problems with the Rooster Fixer, frequent and weak urination, the after dribble, erectile dysfunction, and premature ejaculation. And ladies, all the female health issues, get rid of them. Bring to our attention any other health concern you may have, because we do consultations Mondays to Saturdays from 12 noon to 7 p.m. Call to make an appointment. We also do mail order. The address is 3956 White Plains Road in the Bronx between 224th and 225th Streets, or call 718-798-0773. Again, 718-798-0773.
And while there, remember that at Healthy Living you can purchase you can choose from a wide assortment of vegetable patties, your veggie beef, your veggie fish, your veggie chicken, your ackee, your collard, your lentil, your soy. All of these things you can purchase right there at Healthy Living Health Food Store. While you're there, also your alkaline water you can purchase right there at Healthy Living Health Food Store. And you must know about our very effective weight loss program. All of that right there at Healthy Living Health Food Store. And yes, also the fact that any other health concerns that you may have, you may bring it to our attention, because we do consultation Mondays, Fridays from noon until 7 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We also do mail order. Once more, our location, 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets. Our telephone number is 718-798-0773. Again, 718-798-0773. Healthy Living is where health lives. And I'm doing what is called stretching, because something is going haywire here, and I'm not sure why something just froze on me, and that's never happened before. So I'm here stretching. Again, how are you doing? I truly hope that your weekend was a very nice one. Okay, so we can't do it one way, we do it another way. Again, the Tone Ranch Showcase.
Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountants, located at 4226A White Plains Road at 234th Street in the Bronx, have been serving the public for over 30 years in the areas of income tax return preparation and all other income tax services, including payroll services, accounting services, and individual tax ID number preparation. If you do not have a Social Security number and would like to file your tax return, Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountant, is one of the few tax services registered with the IRS to assist with a tax ID number. They are experts in the tax laws, so they will find what other tax preparers miss, maximizing your dollar return. For the self-employed or corporate people, they are also experts in those areas. Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountant, is located again at 4226A White Plains Road at 234th Street in the Bronx. Their telephone number is 718-554-0640. Again, that's 718-554.
And again, this is the Tone. And wow. The telephone number for Marcus Hilton is 718-554-0640. Again, 718-554-0640. Location 4226A, White Plains Road in the Bronx at 234th Street. Don't forget. All right. That's from Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountant. Right. And it is so interesting. Oh, sometimes some things can happen. You're like, wow, really? Why is this happening? But if you, oh, well, I could have done hearing. Look at that. Now, listen. If you're having problems with student loans, medical bills, bankruptcies, late payments, collection accounts, tax liens, then you must give Mrs. Tracy Ann Bagaloo a call. She's one of the representatives at Financial Education Services. And Mrs. Bagaloo's number is 954-639-2404. Again, 954-639-2404. Remember the name, Mrs. Tracy Ann Bagaloo. Or if you want to have a better experience visiting the dentist, you must visit mine. His name is Dr. Roy Street. A professional he is. And trust me, I'll tell you, you'll go there and you'll leave and like, wow, I felt no pain, I felt no discomfort. Really and truly professional work is done there. Dr. Roy Street. Location, 739 East, 230th Street between Barnes and White Plains Road. Again, 739 East, 230th Street between Barnes and White Plains Road. Our telephone number is 718-652-3978. Again, 718-652-3978. And remember the name, Dr. Roy Street, okay?
Palace. The Peace and Love Academic Scholarship is appealing for your support to help educate one student at a time in the Caribbean.
Palace awarded 384 scholarships and 38 computers to Jamaican students over the past 6 years, valued at approximately 23 million Jamaican dollars.
Importantly, our university graduates to date includes 23 medical doctors, nurses, 7 lawyers, 5 engineers, 6 fine arts students. Our goal is to award
100 more future global leaders and contributors. Together, we will. No, together, we must build a better future for our children. Please visit www.palace1 one.org and make your donation to brighten the future of a deserving child. Alice.
Start your morning with our delicious breakfast. The ackee and saltfish, the salt mackerel, the cook-up saltfish, the callaloo, the corned beef, the kidney and the liver. How about the saltfish and the okra? All served with boiled dumplings, yam, banana or fried dumplings. All served with white rice, rice and peas, and steamed vegetable. Eat now, stop this up. Try our most talked about porridge a morning time. The blend of oats porridge, the peanut porridge, the cornmeal porridge. Mamma mia! For soup lovers, on Fridays and Saturdays, go take soup. Don't forget to try our daily chicken foot soup for lunch and dinner. Chef It Too is always a winner. The jerk chicken, the brown stew chicken, curry chicken, baked chicken, fried chicken for the fish lovers. The fried fish, the brown stew fish, escovis fish, shrimp lovers. Visit Chef It Too on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Lovers of stewpies, visit Chef It Too on Thursdays and Saturdays. Come and visit us on Fridays for tripe and beans and sweet and sour chicken. Call us at 718-994-6532. 718-994-6532. Don't forget, we cater for all occasions. Chef It Too Restaurant, 4759B, White Plains Road. Call us at 718-994-6532. That's 718-994-6532.
And if you're looking for a very effective immigration attorney, then you need not look any further than immigration attorney at law, Mr. Winston Tucker. He can represent you anywhere within the United States. And as an expert, he will be able to tell you what your best options are. Give immigration attorney at law, Winston Tucker, a call at 718-276-8767. Again, 718-276-8767. Now, when you call, if you're unable to speak with him directly, you may send him a text using the same number, 718-276-8767. And when you speak with him, mention the Tony Ryan Showcase and you will receive an incentive for doing so. That also goes for the accounting firm of Marcus Hilton, Mrs. Tracy Ann Bagaloo, representing Financial Education Services, Chef Too, the restaurant, and the Dr. Roy Street, okay? Again, this is the Tony Ryan Showcase. Don't forget, Monday to Wednesdays, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And on Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. On Thursdays, we always have around about 6 or so the company of Immigration Attorney at Law, Mr. Winston Tucker, talking about politics and its impact on immigration. Don't forget that, yeah? And normally on Wednesday we would have from the accounting firm of Marcus Hilton, the man himself, Mr. Hilton. But he's under a lot of pressure these days because of the tax season, especially now. It's winding down, you know. Remember, for those late folks, if you want to get the thing done, you know, a good man to go to or a good company to work to go that work for you is Marcus Hilton. Okay, the accounting firm of Marcus Hilton. 718-554-0640 again. 718-554-0640. And as I said before, mention the Tone Rand Showcase and you will receive an incentive for doing so. Okay?
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty. Whoa, wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Wake up all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and who catch all the hair. But they don't have so very long before their judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away? Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we could do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out, they do it every time. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na, 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Yeah. Change it, yeah, change it, yeah, just you and me. Change it, yeah, change it. Can't do it alone, can't do it alone. Need some help, y'all, y'all. Can't do it alone, can't do it alone. Yeah, yeah. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Need a little help, y'all. Yes, I do. Need a little help. Say it, boy. Need some help, y'all. Change the world, what it used to be. Yeah. Can't do it alone. Can't do it alone. Need some help, yeah. Need some help, yeah. Wake up, everybody. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up. Come on, come on. Wake up, everybody. Teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more back to thinking, top of thinking ahead. Come on now. Wake up, everybody. I'm talking about don't push up. Stop pushing that dope. Don't use up. Stop using the dope. Wake up. Yeah. Well, hey, wonder what you tell me now. Wonder what you tell me now. False lying. False preaching. Yeah, yeah. False teaching. Yeah. Wake up, y'all. Come on. You preachers. Stop preaching what you teach. Teach the truth. Wake up, preachers. The liars, politicians. Well, stop lying. Stop lying. yeah. Wake up, yeah. It don't matter, yeah. What race, creed or color, everybody, we need each other. Wake up, everybody. Well, you see, we need, wake up, everybody. We need, wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. Wake up, all you teachers. Start to teach a new way. They're the ones that suffer each and every day. Teach the children. Teach the babies. Teach the babies. Teach the children. Teach the children. Teach the babies. Teach the children. Teach the babies. They're the one who's coming out.
And that's the truth, you see. We must teach our children. We must teach even the very babies. We must teach, you see. And when you're going to have, that's the only way, I should say, that we are going to be able to finally get to some level of awareness, you know. It's so difficult because when I look at what was taking place in my time, my early days, my single-digit years, things have changed to some extent, yes, but the game has changed, I should say, you know. But the bottom line is still there, alive and well. Written by Mr. Renford Kogel in the chat room. Let's see what Facebook does with this one,
By the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down, and there he went when he remembers Zion. Cause the wicked carried us away, captivity require from us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's song in a strange land? Cause the wicked carried us away, captivity require from us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's
clock on the wall. It is telling me it is time for me to actually say my au revoirs. Yeah. My adieu. Okay, listen, we're going to do this again tomorrow, God's willing. We'll start on time, hopefully. Yes, we will. We will, promise. We'll start on time. And remember, this comes with a courtesy of Healthy Living Health Food Store, 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 24th and 225th Streets. They can address your health concern, okay? 718-798-0773. Again, 718-798-0773. Telephone number for Healthy Living Health Food Store. Listen, until we do this again tomorrow, you take care of yourselves, yeah? And yours, all right? To the level. Au revoir. Harambe. Leave it another one. Written by Mr. Renford Cole. Late great Mr. Brent Dow. Down here in Babylon. Yeah, au revoir. Au revoir.
The living is rough, the going is tough. Down here in Babylon, they hide the truth away from the youth. Down here in Babylon, brothers killing brothers just for fun. People working hard in the burning sun. I still feel the chains around my feet, and the cry of poverty from people that we meet. Tribal war won't solve the problem. Let your hands and hearts be pure and clean. If you want to enter in the promised land, to rally round the red, gold and green, yeah. Wicked will run when judgment will come. Down here in Babylon, the righteous will stand upright in the land. Down here in Babylon, oh yeah. Ooh. Brothers killing brothers just for fun. People working hard in the burning sun. I still feel the chains around my feet, and the cry of poverty from people that we meet. Tribal war won't solve the problem. Let your hands and hearts be pure and clean. If you want to enter in the promised land, to rally round the red, gold and green, yeah. Wicked will run when judgment will come. Down here in Babylon, the righteous will stand upright in the land. Down here in Babylon, oh yeah. Down here in Babylon. the house.